A key witness against former President Donald Trump and his two co-defendants has retracted previous false testimony and has provided incriminating information about the defendants after switching lawyers. Special counsel Jack Smith's office reveals that Yusel Taveras, who served as the director of information technology at Mar-a-Lago, changed his testimony about efforts to delete security camera video at the club last month.
What's up, you guys? Hey, so something really interesting in the Trump case just came up today. So one of Trump's guys, one of his co-defendants in the Mar-a-Lago documents case, just flipped. So one really interesting thing about this is, I knew it was going to happen. It was just a matter of time. And let me tell you why I think that. See, normal citizens, normal people that don't have millions and millions of dollars, that don't have a bunch of political power, when they're faced with years and years in prison, they realize that maybe they don't want to go down for somebody else. And I mean, I don't blame them, of course. I mean, who would want to go down for somebody who wouldn't go down for you? And, you know, this is something that I've been saying for a while. You know, Trump only cares about himself. He's a true freaking narcissist. And he'll sell you out faster than you can blink. And this is what everybody needs to know that's a co-defendant for Trump. Save yourself. It's not worth it. Yeah, you might have committed something illegal. You might have done some crimes, fine. But if you tell the truth, and if you go after this man who actually did it, then you might shorten your sentence, or maybe you won't get a sentence. But the thing is, he's not going to help you. He's not going to pay for your legal fees. And he's not going to pardon you if he became president, which you probably won't. So save yourself. So co-defendant number 4 was one of the main guys that was in the security room and near the servers. And he was part of hiding the documents. At first, he had a Trump-appointed lawyer. And he basically told, you know, Jack Smith and counsel that he has no knowledge of them trying to ever hide the documents or whatever, blah, 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 blah. Right? But what just happened was he gets a public defense lawyer, fires the Trump-appointed lawyer, and completely recants his statement and flips. Now, why do you think he did that? One of the reasons why I think he probably did that is because he realized that the Trump-appointed lawyer didn't have his own best interest in mind. He was only looking after Trump and trying to make sure that Trump doesn't go down for the crime. Do you want a lawyer like that? I sure wouldn't. And 2, he probably feels a lot more comfortable telling the truth to somebody that's not attached to the hip to Trump. You know, it's one thing that's really hard when your boss, when the ex-president and is a lawyer is telling you what to do. And it's really easy to think that what they're telling you to do is the right thing to do and they'll protect you, but they won't. So what he did by getting a public defense lawyer to plead his case was the best thing that he could have done. And yeah, he still might go down for some things, but I'm sure he's going to get a hell of a lot less sentence for telling the truth finally. There's enough people in this country that's not MAGA, that sees all this bullshit going down, and they're not going to vote him back into office. I mean, at this point, the only legal defense that Trump has is if he becomes president. That's it. He has no defense. Like, he has nothing. All he has to go down for is one of these crimes. That's it. So, like, all that he's doing right now, all his lawyers are trying to do is trying to push all these court dates after he becomes president. So, 1, he could possibly pardon himself. Or 2, like, he just, you know, attack the DOJ and dismiss all the cases outright. Like, when that is your only legal strategy, I'm sorry, you're guilty. If your whole legal strategy is become president so I can get rid of the investigations, you're guilty. That's it. It's a wrap. So, you know, this is just my thoughts on this. I don't think this is going to be the first guy to flip on Trump. I think it's going to be a domino effect. And I think Jack Smith is smart for how he's doing it. And he knows this too. Once you get one, it's going to start looking a lot nicer for the other people. So that's my thoughts on it. Just want to let you guys know. And I'll see you on the next one. Peace.